The charts that matter now, though, with some stocks in focus. Hebe Chen joining me now from IG. And Hebe, wanting to start off with coals, because this is really quite extraordinary, the ACCC slapping this down on Coles and Woolies, wanting to take them to court over allegedly misleading consumers. What are the technicals showing you when it comes to Coles price action?
Yeah, good morning. Indeed, I think this week so far has been pretty dark for Coles. The share price is dropping as much as 3.2% yesterday, and today it's dropped another 2.7% so far. And as you said, I think that what happened yesterday, that the ACCC issue is a quite significant hit to the company, not only the reputation but also the financially. But we're yet to know how big the financial impact would be on the company. So I think that will be continue to be a major headwinds for the company's stock prices. So we're seeing the prices is now dropping after the 2 days quite significant dip is now dropping below this 50 days moving average, and also officially putting an end into the last 4 months rally for Coles share prices, which up about 21%. Now, this 21% is quite a significant risk. Now, I think that the prices potentially will finding a support, quite immediate support at $18 level. But as I said, I think that what the fundamentally is, that what the fundamental headwind could be quite a lot ahead, and that will be the ultimate hurdle for the prices if they're looking for a rebound level. And in terms of the near term wise, I think this previous trend line will turn into from a support to a resistance level, and they will potentially seeing the prices potentially seeing the big pressures from the 18 above, like 1825 to 1837, which I also mark up here, and right above there is a price gap that left yesterday in between 1896 to 1919. I think that will be quite a midterm resistant levels for Coles share prices. Apart from that, if looking for the RSI, it's just also looking quite a sharp dip. The whole sentiment has changed quite bearish for the Coles share price.
Let's move into AI now. I mean, Appen has been quite extraordinary, up something like 300% over the last 8 weeks, a very big move yesterday. What is driving this? Is it just a desire for more exposure to AI, or what are the technicals showing?
Yes, Appen is quite a remarkable September for the Appen share prices, jumping up more than 300%. I'm sorry, so about a 300% for since that it has reached a dip in the end of August, and it's about 128% so far in September. So Appen story, the reason that we're seeing the Appen prices jumping up so significantly actually traced back into the end of July, which when the company reported earnings that's showing a quite improvement on the company's profit. We know that Appen's AI story, given that it's an AI theme company, actually it did not catch up with the AI rally last year, and actually its stock price is dropping as much from $40 back in 4 years ago to only 26 cents in February this year, so about 99% down for the past 4 years. So I guess that quite a lot of investors sort of waiting for when will be the bottom of the share price. And given the valuation, if you're looking for the PE ratio wise, the PE ratio for a kind of AI story companies for like Apple's today's level is actually quite extremely low. So I think that probably one of the reasons the price is picking up is because the people believe in the value and also the potential given the price has dropped so much. In terms of the technical view, like I would think that at this stage, by today, it do look like there's a hurdle, the price gap that left before the in between of $1.96 to $2.19. This the gap is the major hurdle for the prices in the quite midterm. And I do seeing the prices sort of pull back from the $2 today, and they also potentially because the RSI, if you're looking down a little bit, that has reached the overbought area, so which signal a bit of a pullback and quite likely. If the price is this gap here, that could potentially be clear, I trust that there's quite a big potential for the prices to keep aging up to 294, and that the previous peak back into the August 23, but also means that will be another 33% potential for the price to keep aging up.
All right. What about when it comes to silver, Hebe? I mean, we've been focusing so much on gold, these records that we're seeing in gold. Is silver's chance just around the corner? I mean, they're sort of kind of moving in tandem quite a bit here too.
Yes, you're right. So quite a lot of spotlight on gold, but actually if you compare for the year to date, the silver price is actually jumping up 35% versus gold price is about 27%. So in terms of yearly performance, actually silver's performed even slightly better than gold prices. We I do notice a couple of the major breakout, which I mark out with a number here. I do notice about 4 major breakout, which cements my view for a more bullish view for the silver in the near term and midterm. The number one is that it has breaching above this previous ceiling, which is also the ceiling of the ascending moving wedges here. So I think that is quite a bullish sign. Another one is that it has officially reversed the downtrend from May when the prices mark its peak of the year above 32.60. And the 32.60 cents is now about 3% upper above today's level, and that I think that is quite likely to reach in the near-term future for the silver prices. Another one that I also noticed is the price now is trading above all the moving averages. The MACD also showing the continue to widening. That means that the peak yet to reach. So all put this all together, I think the overall, the midterm and the short-term view for the silver, I stay quite bullish on that.
All right, Hebe, I don't like to put you on the spot, but just really interesting that we are seeing China unleashing a blitz of policy support. More broadly, how are you seeing that overall, I guess, movement with relation to China and our economy?
Well, yes, I think that China is always a quite tricky, I think, so far from last year. On the one hand, I do trust the Chinese government will definitely present more support to the economy, given all the data layer, given all the crisis that's happening and brewing in China. But on the other hand, I think the tension, as you just presenting the Biden again, that to present a new ban on the China's vehicle, I think the tension will also be escalating. I think that will be quite putting the Australia in a quite tricky spot. That how could we balance the tension in between two sides?